it's Marie. So today I promised to talk about why it is so hard for crazy busy women to find their lightness and playfulness. So many women come to me and talk about how they remember that playful self that they just can't seem to access anymore. And that they feel so heavy and burdened by their responsibilities. I certainly felt that. All the women I work with start on some level of burden and pressure. And, somebody says, oh, go have fun, or go lighten up, Francis, or whatever it is, okay? And then you feel the tremendous amount of pressure to do that. And what I want to say to you is you're not alone. There's so many women who are dealing with this. So many women who want to tap back into that playful self of theirs. When I was on my journey, I had somebody tell me that I was like a stick. I was, just the stick of a flower, or and that they wanted me to be a flower. And it really hurt my feelings because I didn't see myself that way. But what they were saying is I was holding on so tight to everything. And I was really not looking at and playing in my own playground that I'd created. I created this amazing life, and everybody else was having more fun in it than me. Sound familiar? Well, in my journey, I've really, really doubled down on really tapping into my playful self, really tapping into joy, really making sure that I don't get caught in that treadmill, that hamster wheel of doing instead of being, and being me, and not the pressures of me, and not who I am when I show up as pressured. And I teach this to all of our clients in various ways in our 10-week program. But what I want to say to you today is there are really 3 core reasons that you have a hard time tapping into that playful, fun self of yours. Number 1, it's the pressure of your life. You feel so pressured to get everything done, and the priority is the deadline. The priority is dishes and clean house before you go to bed, or getting dinner on the table, or finishing up your emails, or taking that last call, or filing your taxes, whatever. There's always something. There is always something. And that becomes the priority. And we feel this pressure, and then we put pressure on ourselves to have fun. We go to a dinner, or we're with our family, or we're with a friend, and we're still thinking of, oh God, I got to get back for this, and we can't turn off our phones. We're captive to our phones. We're feeling this tremendous pressure because we've created this bubble where the only thing that gets in is the priorities of responsibilities and pressure. Number 2 is that we've made fun, joy, and playfulness a nice to have and not a must have. And that is a big, big problem. Because if you really step back, if you really, really, really step back, and I'm going to be blunt here, if you're facing a life and death situation, are you going to remember that meeting you went to? Are you going to remember that meeting you went to? That deadline you didn't miss and that you nailed? Or are you going to remember the people in your life and the fun you had and the vacations you took and those moments of pure joy and laughter? You know the answer. So it's not a nice to have joy and fun and playfulness in your life. That's where memories come from. That's where joy and satisfaction comes from. Pleasure is temporary, but satisfaction of your life comes from having a playful, joyful mindset and having damn fun in your life. So really shifting in, and I ask each and every one of you, I call on you to be honest with yourselves. Is joy and playfulness and fun activities a must-have or a nice-to-have? I want you to make it a must-have, okay? And the third one is really a scarcity mindset. They all build on each other. The one about pressure and priorities, nice to have versus must have, and then ultimately conditional and scarcity. That's the third one. We live in a scarcity mindset when we're crazy busy. We're on that treadmill. We're going. We're getting things done. Our to-do list, I didn't get my to-do list done today. Well, here's a big message. You might as well accept and surrender to your to-do list will never be done. Something else will go on it. That's life. So what? What now? Okay? And if we live in a must-have mindset, we make time for what's important. We don't have no time. We don't have no time. That's a double negative and not very good. We have plenty of time in our lives to create a priority of playfulness and fun. And you just need to really tap into what brings that out in you and program it in. Okay? So no more pressure getting in the way of fun and playfulness and lightness. No more must-have, no more nice-to-have, make it a must-have. And no more scarcity mindset. There is plenty of time to get this done. We make time for what's important. And you've not been important in your life. And certainly you having fun hasn't been important in your life. And guess what? The benefit of all of this is when we are in our playful and joyful self, we're better at work. We're better at our relationships. We're better to ourselves. We're having more fun. Life is easier. Life is easier. A lot of the women we work with, life is really hard. It is really hard. And it has nothing to do, strangely, with how much they have on their plate. It has everything to do with their mindset about it. We have to break your mindset about it, and it starts with tapping into that playful side of yourself. So what better time to do it than summer, okay? We're starting summer. Summer is a time of good weather. People are out. We're active. We're planning vacations, okay? So I want you to try to own a summer mindset, okay? A summer mindset that days are long, opportunity for fun is there, friends are gathering, people are together, everybody's having fun. I want you to have a summer mindset, and I want you to look at what your life would look like if you made play and fun a have to versus a nice to have, a must have, a priority. That there is abundant opportunity for fun and playfulness in your life. That is the mindset of summer. That it is a priority, that it is a must have, and there's an abundant opportunity for it. Not scarcity, abundance, okay? Oops, something just dropped. There is an abundant opportunity for fun in your life. And so what I want you to do this weekend is get out your calendar, and I want you to get a colored pen, okay? Or if you're typing your calendar, which most people do nowadays, nobody writes. I write some things down. I want you to get a colorful font, a fun color, highlighter, whatever, highlight on the computer. And I want you to program right now in June, the rest of June, well, we got 1 week, July and August. Before Labor Day, I want you to program in fun in your life. Even if you don't know what it is yet, fun with friends, getaway, go for a bike ride, leave early, half Fridays, okay? Half Fridays, do something fun in half Fridays. Don't just get home and get ahead of things. Change your mindset. I want you to think about when somebody's asking for you to do something fun this summer, I want you to have a mindset of yes. I don't care if your house is dirtier. I don't care if you didn't get your dishes done. I want you to set aside dishes and have some fun. I want you to put on music while you do the dishes to bring out the fun in you. I want you to be in more fun. Step away from TV and the habits that get your brain to numb out and engage in your life and have fun. Okay? So it's a priority, it's a must-have, and there's abundant opportunity. That is the mindset of summer and the mindset of playful and light. I'm telling you, the shift will make a huge difference. I mean, the women that we work with, honestly, the outcome is sometimes they do even more in their lives, but they're having more fun doing it. They've tapped back in and owned who they are and owned what their gifts and talents are, own their identity, figured out what brings them joy, and make time for it. That is the life I want for you. Okay? So it starts with that summer mindset. It's a priority, it's a must-have to have fun, be playful, set aside the things you have to do and really question it, and insert fun. And if while you're doing the things you have to do, how can you make it more fun? Put on music, jump around, call a friend before and after, and just tap into that playful connection of yourself, okay? So, and remember, I want you to get out your calendar, whether it's computer or hard calendar, and I want you to program in multiple opportunities for fun in July and August, okay? Make it a priority before you even program work. Program that. Make that a priority because it shows it's a priority if you're planning that first, okay? So I am going to finish up. I'm going to go have some fun. I'm having lunch with a friend, and then I'm going to a meeting. And I never used to have lunches. I used to always think I could just get work done and then get home early. Well, I'm going to go have lunch with a friend, and then I'm going to get some work done. See how I'm fitting in fun? So I want you to do that too. All right. And thanks for listening. And, you know, if you're listening to this on something besides Facebook, join our Facebook group, which is Crazy Busy Women in Balance on Facebook, because we give these talks every week. We always have a word of the week. The word this week is playful. And we give you tips. And we want you to be part of our community. Or go to crazybusywomen.com and find out more about us. All right. Have a great day and plan some fun.